Sometimes you may wish to make a video from photos you have on your computer, from pictures you have taken, and you want to put those pictures into a semi-professional video with a narration. Here's how you do it. You use Windows MovieMaker. You import the photos into Windows MovieMaker. You put them on the timeline and then select transitions to go between the individual photos. Then you narrate the slideshow. To do that, you do a test run because you need to have the length of time that each photo is on the screen match what you're saying about it. And when you get that down pretty well, you do your narration recording. Let me demonstrate. The first thing you do is open Windows MovieMaker. You go to Start, and then Programs, and then Windows MovieMaker. It's on the programs list of most Microsoft operating systems. It's a freebie from Microsoft. And when it opens, one is to go to Import Pictures. And when you click that, it will take you to some place in your files in your computer. I'm going to go to a folder in my Photos folder called Seniors Computer Group, alphabetically, right there. And within that, I'm going to go to a folder I've labeled Best. And I'm going to pick several of these. I'm going to hold down the Control key and click this one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Let's see, how many do I have? 2, 4, there, that's about right, 6. Then I'll click Import, and that will put them up on the Collections place. Now, I'm going to drag these down to the timeline in the order that I wish to talk about them. Here's the first one. Then the next one. And another. And another. Let's see, did I get them all? Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if I decide that I don't have these in the right order, I can grab one of them and slide it over here, and it swaps. So, now I am going to change the length of each one of the pictures that I've selected to be a little longer, so that I'll have a little time to talk about each one. You click on each individual photo, and then when you get over to the right border of that, you get this red double-sided arrow. You drag it over and put it where you want it. You can make them longer or shorter. I could make this one shorter even. I don't want to. There. That whole thing will last about a minute and 10 seconds if I run this, just for a demonstration. And now I'm going to put transitions between each one of these photos. To do that, I go to Tools and click Video Transitions, even though in this case they are photo transitions. And I go up, pick a transition, drag it down to the picture after the place where I want the transition and let go, and there is a transition. I pick another one, or the same kind, whatever you want, and then another one, and then another one, and then the last one. And now I have a transition between each picture on my timeline. And now let's see how the lengths of each one of these photos are for what I'm going to say about them. I'm just going to make something up as I go along. And I will play this, just the video part of it. And by this timeline's motion, I will see where I am in my narration as things go along. Oops, I lost a transition right there. What happened? Well, I don't know, but it's back. All right, we come over here to the place where you play your movie that you're making in MovieMaker and start it. The Seniors Computer Group of San Diego is a bunch of friendly folks interested in computers and interested in sharing their knowledge with other people. We meet at the Wesley Palms, which has an excellent auditorium, and each week we work on our motto of seniors helping seniors. We do that by one-on-one instruction and help computer problems. And I'm stopping because this was not long enough. I'm going to put that back to here, and I'm going to take this transition and move it to the right a bit, which I hope will bring, not the transition, I'll bring this border between the two to the right a bit, and I hope that will also bring the transition with it. Yes, it did. All right. Now I'll put my cursor here and go on. And we also have group instruction, where small groups meet together to get the expertise of one particular person or to share problems. We have opportunity drawings several times a year where we give away software. And maybe most of all, don't forget the cookies. The Seniors Computer Group is a very social bunch of folks with a lot of computer information to share. So, that is how I would adjust the times of these various photos before I do the real narration. So now I am ready to actually narrate the timeline. I go to Tools, click Narrate the Timeline, and when that window comes up, I check to see that my audio device is correct. It is. I have a USB microphone plugged into my computer. And I start the narration, making sure that the timeline indicator is back here at start. The Seniors Computer Group of San Diego is a friendly bunch of folks interested in computers and interested in sharing their expertise with other seniors. We meet every week at the Wesley Palms in Pacific Beach that has an excellent auditorium, and we work out our motto of seniors helping seniors. This takes place with one-on-one instruction or one-on-one help with individual problems, and also in small groups that get together to discuss a particular subject. We also have opportunity drawings several times in the year where we give away software that we have purchased or that has been donated to us. As I said, the Seniors Computer Group is a friendly bunch of folks. It's a great place. Why don't you come and join us? And when you click Stop Narration, you are given a proposed name for the audio file that you just made, which you can keep if you wish, and I will, or you can give it a new name. And when you save that, you are done with the narration. You could play it through here and listen to it first. I won't put you through that. If you like it, or if you're just going to accept it, you click Done with the Narrate Timeline. That puts your untitled narration in the collection of clips, and you are now ready to finish the movie, which you do by clicking Save to my computer. And when you do that, it asks you for a name, and I have chosen Make a Slideshow. And it asks you where you want to save that movie. I'm going to save this particular one. Normally it would come up and say, save it in my videos. But I am going to save this one in How to Make a Slideshow with Windows MovieMaker, which is in my Camtasia folders. So when I have that all selected, I click Next. It tells me how big this movie is going to be. It's going to be 7 1/3 megabytes. And when I click Next, it will start saving the movie. And it will probably take about as long as the movie will be long when you get done. A minute and a half about in this particular case. I am not going to make you sit through all of that now. So I will stop the recording while I let this finish saving. That's the way you use Windows MovieMaker to make a slideshow using photos that are already in your computer. Have fun.